Hey guys, MCU Collector here with another figure. Not a figure. I always say figure review because that's typically what I do. But this one is going to be a little bit different. To help celebrate my birthday, which I turned 39. I'm old. I feel old. I know that's not that old, but I feel old. So November 24th was my birthday. Just before Thanksgiving, I had a bunch of stuff going on with work just leading up to Thanksgiving. And then immediately after, I had to go to Orlando for work. And then immediately after that, this Uncle Roger thing with work. Been just a crazy couple of weeks. But here I have this. This is the King Arts 1-to-1 scale Iron Man 2 movie prop series Iron Man Arc Reactor Pepper Potts gift. This is the gift that she gives to Tony Stark that says proof that Tony Stark has a heart. This is a 1-to-1 scale. Just like from the movie, it has a display case and everything like that. I am super excited to take a look at this. I think it'll fit in well with my collection. I don't do a whole lot of props. I have like the roleplay gear and stuff by Marvel Legends. But in terms of props, this is one that I think is going to fit in really, really well into my collection. It is on sale right now at Big Bad Toy Store for $173.99. That is a 40% off sale. It is regular $289.99. So if you're interested in picking up this Iron Man Arc Reactor 1-to-1 scale prop, you can get it. Link in the video description below. So let's go ahead and get into it, and let's get this thing out of the box and let's take a look. Hey guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're only 500 away from hitting 50,000 subscribers. So if you haven't already, please make sure hit that subscribe button now. Alright, so it doesn't really look like much yet because all I did was just kind of take it out of the box. So here we got a lot of protection. There was foam on top, foam on the bottom, so this thing is well protected as we have an acrylic case that actually comes along with it. So obviously it had to be well protected. So let's see how I'm gonna do this. We're gonna open up this acrylic case and watch out for my overhead light that I have there, and it just banged it up again instead a little bit, but I think it'll be okay. So we have these pieces. Okay, so some assembly is going to be required to come along with this. Holy moly, this thing's got some heft. So we got some die-cast metal parts. So it looks like this is going to have to piece on there, and I'm going to have to screw that together. We'll place that there for now. We get some wiring pieces here that is accurate to the movie. But most importantly, here we have the arc reactor, and this is awesome. Just like, I know it's not like the real thing, clearly, but it represents the real thing, and I just think that it's super awesome. You hear that? It's super awesome having this in my hand as if it were the real thing, because I'm just going to pretend like it is, because, you know, I'm a giant kid, even though I say I'm old. I just think it's so cool. So I need to piece this together. So hopefully there's instructions somewhere. I see some screws right there. I don't know if there's instructions, so I have to figure out how this thing's going to open so I can put the batteries in it so we can do the whole light up feature and get this thing all set up. I'm going to double check the box. I didn't see instructions, but we're going to go ahead and take a closer look to see if there is. But man, just looking at this arc reactor set, oh, I love it. Can't wait. Let's get to it. Okay, so here is the arc reactor, and this is it lit up. It's very dark in here, so you can't see it a whole lot, but as you can see, it does light up. I thought this outer ring was going to kind of light up, but it's kind of just the inner piece there. But this is really cool. I love the display case. Here pretty soon I will turn on the light so you guys can see the whole setup and how it really, you know, presents itself, because I think it's absolutely amazing. I'm so happy to have it. But looking at the arc reactor, you could see how it lights up there. So that is just really, really, really cool. I love it. Okay, so here it is. I took the acrylic casing off so you guys could see how it is. The stand is very simple. It just has screws. You just put the screws in there. You can't really adjust it. It just sits on there just the way it is. So we have that there, and it looks really good. I really like it. Love the way it came out looking. I love the way it stands on there and how it looks. We get the proof that Tony Stark has a heart. As you can hear, that is die-cast parts, and there are some die-cast parts all throughout this arc reactor piece. This is it lit up, so you can see there, you just kind of twist it so you can get it to light up, twist back, and you can get it to turn off, and you keep twisting. Whoops! Didn't realize that was going to pop out, obviously, because it's spring-loaded, because that is the battery compartment. So it takes 3 LR44 batteries. You just kind of drop them in there like so. And then you got to get the piece that I dropped on there. And then again, it's spring loaded, so you just push it in, there, and then you could twist it on to tighten it. Another twist will actually turn on the light, and it looks like the light will stay on. I wish there was like a button somewhere of some sort. So if you want to have it lit up while just displaying it, you're just going to stick the arc reactor piece in there, and then you can kind of display it however you like there. So if I do like these two screw pieces there to kind of line those up, but then the wire just kind of hangs there. It just kind of it just kind of goes whichever way you want it. So it just kind of depends. But like say you display it this way, you can have the wire and it just kind of comes around to the side there. So it's really cool just kind of how it sits in there. I love it, and it just looks so much like the actual arc reactor from the movie. Just the details that they put into it, just like we would see. So that was really cool. You could see the light up again inside there. I wish this outer casing, this white casing, I wish there was lighting in there, because then it really would have shined and popped. But as now, that is still really cool. So I love it. You know, depending on your lighting situation, it's always tough through my camera, you know, how the lighting comes out and makes it look. It doesn't look as bright, but it does have a nice brightness to it. Okay, and the final touches there, obviously the acrylic case is going to show the reflection you can see of my hands. It's going to have like the light that I have right up here above my camera, the lights that I have off to the sides over here. Wait, is it picking up? Where is it picking those up? Anyway, I got a bunch of different lights. Obviously, it's going to pick up those lights on the reflections. Like if I turn off those lights, oh, it picked up the same light in 3 different spots. That's interesting how that worked out. Oh, there's that light. So here we have it. Just a beautiful display piece that I'm going to have in my collection. You can see all my lights now when I start twisting it around. This is going to go perfectly with my quarter scale Iron Man gantry figure. It's going to go right next to it, and I just love that it's a display piece. You know, obviously, you know, as the MCU collector, my name, as it sounds, the MCU is how I got started into my collecting. I loved toys as a kid. The thrill of the toy hunt was always kind of a really cool thing. Like when my girls were growing up, I used to hunt for Monster High dolls for them and stuff. And then, you know, as I went through my divorce, really getting into action figures and having them, you know, I became very fidgety with my hands and needed like wrestling figures to kind of mess with in my hands, you know, like doing suplex and German suplex and doing all these stupid things, right? Stone Cold Stunner. And then gradually, you know, it went into Marvel Legends action figures with the movie stuff coming out. So I started collecting the movie figures and everything. So when I can get certain things that come, you know, as it relates to the MCU, I'd love to pick them up. So this arc reactor, this 1-to-1 scale arc reactor that's actually die-cast, that actually lights up, that is a true representation of how it looked in the movies. Having this now, I'm just so thrilled and happy to add it to my collection. Again, this is available at bigbadtoystore.com if you're looking to pick one up. Link in the video description below, as it is 40% off right now. So $173.99 down from the $289.99 regular price that it is. It takes 3 LR44 batteries, which it does not come with, by the way. But you can get those pretty cheap from like Amazon or something. But there we go. The 1-to-1 scale arc reactor from Iron Man 2. The Pepper Potts gift to Tony Stark. Proof that Tony Stark has a heart. You guys let me know down in the comments below. What do you think of the arc reactor? Is this something that you're looking to add to your collection? Let me know in the comments below. If you guys like this video, please do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. And as always, thank you for watching.